Hi guys, Mandy here in Ren, and if you hear some heavy breathing in the background, that I'm not in the midst of a horror movie. That's just my puggy. She is not doing so hot today. She's gonna be okay. It's just the heat. Pugs don't like the heat, and we're in the middle of a heat wave again, and it's really hitting her bad today. Her allergies are really bad too, so like she's just a mixed bag of sadness today, and I actually thought today was going to be better because she had some pep in her step this morning, but I think once the humidity started seeping in, she was like, oh, never mind. So I don't know what to do, because Jordan told me to put her in a cool bath, but when I put her in a cool bath, she's going to start itching again, and she's been itching so much, she's like she's hurting herself, and so I just don't know what to do. I have the fan on, and I'll make her, after I film this, I'll make her come downstairs with me where the air is, but for some reason she wants to be in my bedroom. Maybe I should bring Jordan's pillow down, because that's where she's finding rescue. Anyways, my little Rennie, she looks so cute today. I think it might rain, so I apologize for the color. She's kind of dark today, but I thought I better take an opportunity when I can to film. And I had the camera on the tripod, but then I realized you couldn't see her onesie, and I wanted to do my entry for Mia's giveaway she's doing. I'm so happy that I'm getting the opportunity to actually be part of the giveaway, because I was afraid that I wasn't going to. I saw her pictures of little Rosebud on Instagram and stuff, and I knew that the giveaway was going on, but I didn't want to just be like, show up and do the giveaway and then, you know, be MIA again. So I'm glad that it worked out, that it's still going on and I have some free time. So little Ren is wearing a onesie, and it says love. Can you believe I don't really have anything with hearts on it? Not that I could find anyways. But this is I love rainbows, fluffy clouds, sunshine, and you. I love that onesie. That's from Gap. And she's got a cute little passy in with a cloud. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet for Mia. She wants videos under 8 minutes. Make sure you go, oh, that was my hand. Make sure you go to her YouTube channel and see what all this fun stuff is about. So, I apologize. I'm just not used to not using the tripod. I've been using it for so long, but I forgot how wobbly my camera is. So, love. Love to me is family. The minute I hear the word love, I think of family, and I think of all the beautiful things that families do. This is a picture, whoops, of my mom and dad, who are not together. They have been separated and divorced since I was a little girl. I think I was 6 or 7 when they separated, but I still love, even though they weren't good together, my mom and dad make me happy, and I love this picture. It sits on my dresser, and whenever I see it, I remember this, because even though there was a lot of fighting that happened, and I know there was, I just don't even really remember a lot of my childhood of my mom and dad together, but I see this picture and I know that there was a time when they loved each other, and they had me and my sissies, and they get along together just fine now. It's funny, actually. I always joke to my mom and say that one day they're going to get back together when they're really old and their partners have passed on. They're going to be back together. She's like, yeah, okay, but I can just see it. I don't know. This is me, Cassie, my baby sister, and Nikki, my middle sister. This was our dog. Sorry, this is really hard. So, my thigh. Me, Cassie, Nikki. That was our dog, Ariel, who we had for a very short time when Nikki and I lived in the apartment. And she actually had 3 legs, and she was psychotic, and she tried to kill us all, but she went to a home with a family that I believe did live on like a farm kind of thing, and my dad actually saw her, or no, he didn't see her, he eventually he got another dog, and when he took that dog to the groomers one day, the groomer actually had recently groomed Ariel, and she said, oh, that she was doing really great and everything. So she found her perfect match. She was a rescue dog, and we just were not the family for her. But there's lots of love between me and my sisters, and we don't always get along, and I could tell you some crazy stories, but there's love there. This is my favorite picture, and I actually have this just in a Ziploc baggie in my closet, but one day I really would love to blow it up and hang it on the wall. This is my grandma, who is no longer with us. She passed away when I was pregnant with Emma. That's me, and there's Nikki. But my grandma was, when I was little, and I always carried that with me. My grandma was my best friend, and I always told her everything and loved our time together. And as sad as it is, because we kind of did grow apart when I moved further away, and then she was gone. You really do have to. She was my first loss of someone that I was close to, and it made me realize you really need to cherish the time you have with your loved ones and make sure they know every day how much you love them. Here's a picture of Jordan and I. Can you believe we've been together for 13 years? This is so long ago. This picture is probably 13 years old. On a throwaway camera. Remember those disposable cameras? I love taking pictures. I always had a million of those things. I was so skinny. I want to go back to that time. So was Jordan. Yeah, I have something else to show you. This is funny. On our very first date together, I was working at camp, and it was a stay-away camp. And when I would come home on the weekends, I would call Jordan and be like, I'm home, and he would come pick me up, and we'd go out for ice cream or whatever. It was summer. And this box, our very first date, this box was sitting with a bow. I'm pretty sure it had a white bow on it, on the passenger seat. And I remember getting in the car, and I was so like anxiously awkward, and I didn't know if it was for me or what, so I kind of just moved it over. I was like, I don't know what to do. He's like, that's for you. He's like, open it. And I didn't even want to open it. I hate opening things in front of people, but I eventually did open it, and inside, and I still have one. So this is 13 years old, and Jordan says it's the grossest thing ever, and I'm like, Jordan, I'm not gonna friggin' eat it, you weirdo. I'm just keeping it to keep as a keepsake. It's a piece of chocolate. He used to work at a grocery store, and one of the men he worked with had a side business of making chocolate. He was a chocolatier, and he made beautiful, I don't know if this will pick it up, but there's a rose actually on that white chocolate. Isn't that beautiful? He used to bring me lots of special treats like that. And I kept that one, and he thinks it's gross and weird. I'm not going to eat it. What else? This is one, I think I might have shared this memory before. This is one of my first pictures. Well, this is my first picture of Emma that I ever saw. I actually didn't even get to really see Emma. She was taken away from me and brought to the NICU, and then Jordan had taken pictures, and he brought me this picture because he didn't even get to stay with me at the hospital. And when he came back the next day, he had printed out the pictures, and this picture was the first picture I saw of Emma. And I keep it on my dresser as well, and I look at it every day to just remember how far she's come, and how strong she is, and how beautiful she is, and just how amazing this little tuna is, who swam her little heart out, and she made it. And the last picture, Mia, this picture is off of a camera phone, actually, that I saved to my computer and printed out. This was the minute that my baby girl no longer was my baby girl. That's when she came to the hospital. I remember her coming in and jumping on the bed, and I was so sore and tired, and I was just like, wow. She was so tiny to me, and then holding tiny Tristan in my hands, I was just like, oh my gosh, she's huge. She's not my baby anymore. And I just love this picture. Even though it's Actually, it kind of looks good on the on the film, but it's a horrible quality picture. But I love this picture, and I actually have it meaning to go into a frame. But yes, family is love, and I love you all, and thank you, Mia, for doing this giveaway. I am so amazed at your talent. Your babies are beautiful. You're doing such a great job, and it was so awesome that you jumped into this and have found a new skill, and you're doing great. And I'm proud of you, and thank you for doing this giveaway. Love you all. Check in with you again soon. Bye.